First, let me put a shout out, if I could, for www.pastorpaulgold.com. That's www.pastorpaulgold.com. If you're over 40 and you're planning to retire someday, the window to protect what you've built may be smaller than you realize. Here's a question most people never ask. Is your portfolio built for what's coming next? Many investors in their 40s and 50s discovered they have little to no exposure to precious metals. That means their savings are largely tied up in the markets, the policies, the paper assets, with very little protection if conditions change, and they are changing. As retirement moves from someday to on the horizon, protecting what you've already built becomes just as important as growing it. That's where Noble Gold comes in. They're helping investors reduce the risk by adding physical gold to their portfolios. That's right, gold, a biblical currency. Right now may be the smart time to talk to Noble Gold. I highly recommend it. Go to the link below the video. Go to www.pastorpaulgold.com or call them on the phone at 877-646-5347. Why? There'll be no pressure. There'll be no sales gimmicks. Just clear answers and a strategy built around your goals. I highly recommend it, guys. And if you qualify, and you probably do, they're giving away this 3-ounce silver coin. Are you serious? 3-ounce silver coin. Amazing. Free for those who set up a gold or silver IRA or 401k or qualify, and you probably do. Check it out now, okay? You will be glad that you did.
More than 1,000 residents have been evacuated from the Sicilian hill town of Sicily after a massive 4-kilometer-long landslide caused by days of heavy rainfall. Aerial images show buildings perched dangerously close to the cliff edge, with deep chasms and large sections of earth torn away. No deaths or injuries have yet been reported, but officials estimate the damage at around €740 million. Local authorities closed schools, evacuated residents within a 4-kilometer radius, and set up emergency shelters as conditions continue to worsen, the U.S. Sun has reported. The landslide follows severe weather from Storm Harry, which has battered Sicily and triggered multiple flooding and landslide incidents across the region. A 136-year-old shipwreck has reemerged at Island Beach State Park in New Jersey due to winter beach erosion from strong waves and wind. The vessel is believed to be the Lawrence N. Mackenzie, which is a 90-foot schooner that ran aground in 1890 while carrying oranges from Puerto Rico to New York. All 8 crew members survived. Built in 1883, its home port was Provincetown, Massachusetts. Park officials noted that winter erosion is natural, though most sand typically returns in the summer and the exposed wreck is being closely monitored, Local 12 has reported. Visitors are reminded that the shipwreck is protected and touching or removing artifacts is prohibited, with violations subject to fines. A Florida man, Kawarren Lee Anderson, was sentenced to 4 years in prison after robbing a Taco Bell by jumping through the drive-thru window shirtless and then threatening workers and customers with a large rock. The 40-year-old, who was homeless at the time, was quickly captured by an Ocala police K-9 hiding behind a dumpster. Body cam footage showed him panicking and surrendering to the dog. Anderson was also involved in a fight at the detention facility hours after his arrest, leading to additional battery charges, Fox News has reported. He was found guilty of both armed robbery and battery last week, with his prison term extending time that was already served in a Marion County jail.
The world is experiencing an alarming series of apocalyptic events. Historic weather disasters, earthquakes, droughts, wildfires, impending economic collapse, the rise of AI. In Revelation 9/11, Pastor Paul Begley and Pulitzer-nominated journalist Troy Anderson investigate if these are the true signs of the end times. Is this the final meeting of current events and prophecy referred to in the Bible? Revelation 9/11. Order it on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and Target.com.